This coming Saturday, January 20th, we'll see Natasha Jonas bring her Ibf Welterweight title and defend it against Mikaela Mayer. This fight will be broadcast live from MS Bank Arena in Liverpool, England, the UK. This is a fight between two women who bring about the best in the sport of boxing when you watch. In the case of Natasha Jonas, she's bringing her championship medal to the ring, and she's going to defend her present record of 14-2 with 9 KOs. She's expected to be charged up for this fight. Now, Jonas, who comes in as a southpaw, she's 39 years of age, 5'8", and she's battle tested. There is one draw on her record, but she is ready to show the world that she's not done yet. And so her opponent, who's coming in to face her, Mikaela Mayer, is someone that some other fighters in the division are not necessarily looking forward to facing. Mayer is a pretty darn good fighter herself, a former champion from one of the lighter weight divisions. She's coming in with her present record of 19-1 with 5 KOs. She's actually 33 years of age, an orthodox fighter who's 5'9", very lengthy and long. But Mayer, who had been fighting in the lighter divisions, may finally be at a division where she can compete at her strongest. Now, Jonas, who's been at this division for a little bit longer, feels that she'll still be the person who brings the strength to the fight. That remains to be seen. However, there is a setback in this fight. Mikaela has admitted that she hasn't faced any southpaws as a professional. So, how will she fare when Jonas steps in and begins to pepper her with those right-handed jabs, moving in an opposite direction and coming over with those sweeping left hooks that she's noted to throw? Jonas is a strong fighter. She may not necessarily look like it, but she can put her punches together, and she will get off combinations. She'll move, set traps, dart in and dart out. Jonas kind of leads with her chin sometimes, and she's a slugger. She's noted to throw wide winging shots. I've noticed that she has a tendency to dart in and out. Her foot movement, all the while she circles her opponents, she will step in to get that volley off and then step off to the side. And there's little head movement when she's doing this. Will that be something that Mayer will be able to take advantage of? We'll have to see. But looking at the fight from Mayer's point of view, she had a tough outing against Alicia Baumgardner back in October of 2022. And though it was a split decision loss, she could have done some things in that fight to turn it up against Baumgardner, but neither she or Baumgardner looked to really pull that fight out in the end. So the split decision was the end result there. She tried to bait Baumgardner into a rematch, but Baumgardner saw other dragons to slay. And so now Mayer, after a couple of wins against Lucy Wildheart and Sylvia Bortol, she's now ready to challenge Natasha Jonas, who's coming off of a TKO victory over Candy Wyatt. These two women are noted for being able to get in there and mix it up and give the best of what they can. And in this fight, I think it's pretty evenly matched until you look at the fact that Mayer doesn't have that experience against a southpaw fighter. Now, Jonas, being a southpaw, has fought more orthodox fighters, so she kind of knows what to expect coming from that orthodox stance. But Mayer, even though she may have trained against southpaws, it's still nothing like the actual ring experience. So it may prove to be a tough task for her. But I've watched her fights, and I've noticed something about Michaela that isn't part of what Natasha Jonas does when she competes in the ring. What that is that Mayer is very adept at throwing short shots. She really knows how to get those punches off when in mid-range or close in on the inside. Now, Jonas is not a fighter that languishes on the inside, so she'd be best moving and keeping her lengthier opponent reaching and countering. It may take a few rounds for Mayer to figure out what her point of attack will be, and then that's when the fight will really start. And I expect it to warm up after a few rounds. These two women can bring out the best in one another, and they're both highly spirited competitors. At the end of the day, I think that Michaela Mayer is going to do her best to challenge and try to take away Natasha Jonas's title. But it will be a tall make of order simply because she's going to be in Jonas's hometown. And that will be the edge that Jonas needs. And at the end of the day, who knows? She very well may be able to pull this out. I think that it's going to be the type of competitive fight that sees these two women give us something classic. And if I'm wrong, so be it. But I can't wait to see it. They're two class individuals, very likable personalities, and they are never in boring fights. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what your thoughts are about these two fighters and what to expect when they link up this coming Saturday. Will Michaela Mayer become a 2-division champion? Or will Natasha Jonas turn back one of her strongest challengers yet? It remains to be seen, but I'll be tuning in. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.